chain, soul of the solid now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm the Metal Junkie, and today I'm checking out Grateful Dead for the very first time with the song Unbroken Chain. This was a Patreon pick from my man, Cyrus the Virus. Thank you. He's one of my newer Patreons. Him and Phil the Crab just joined the team. If you guys are interested in joining Patreon and getting your own songs or albums reacted to, link is in the description of this video. This should be interesting. Know nothing about this band. I think I heard the name before, but that's it. Don't even know what type of music they play or nothing. I believe it said this originally came out in '73. I don't know if that's right or not. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's an older one, so we're going to jump right in. Love that bass line.
Blue light rain, well, unbroken chain, looking for familiar faces in an empty window pane, listening for the secret, searching for the sound, but I could only hear the preacher and the baying of his hounds. Willow sky, whoa, I walk and wonder why. They say love your brother, but you will catch it when you try.
Okay, for starters, much different than what I was expecting. For some reason, Grateful Dead, the name made me think of it was going to be like a punk band or something like that. Very much not. There's definitely some progressive elements in here, but it's yeah, it's like a straight up rock song with really cool elements in there. The bass and guitars were so great at the start. You got that juicy bass again. The vocally, there must be women in this band. It sounds like it anyway. Female backing vocals. The main vocalist is definitely a guy. But yeah, very interesting. Unbroken Chain. Cool stuff, man.
Roll you down the line, boy, drop you for a loss, ride you out on a cold railroad and nail you to a cross.
It's very smooth, this track. I like the guitar work in that last part. The notes sound really cool, the high-end notes. So far, so good, man. Let's keep her going.
As I wait for the score, they're telling me forgiveness is the key to every door. A slow winter day, and that lag forever seemed like a storm, float like a feather.
Very interesting melodies in here. I like how at the end of every verse, or right before every verse, we had a little drum fill. Then he goes back into his groove. Then you know what I mean? Or he rides a snare for a little bit, just adds a little extra flavor to it. It's just yeah, very melodic track that sounds very peaceful to me. Lyrically, I was catching a few things. I heard something about trying to trying to hear the secrets and see different things, but all you see is what the preacher's giving you or something like that. I don't got the lyrics in front of me, so it's hard to hear, but it sounds like you know how the church says love thy neighbor, but there's certain circumstances for that. There's certain people that they won't help or that they look down upon, and I kind of feel like songs kind of going there lyrically a bit. Unbroken Chain. Then he even said something about go for a ride on a train and nail you to a cross. It's like, wow. Yeah, just interesting stuff so far. Bring it back. See, it's those notes that I find sound so good. Those high notes. Interesting solo. It almost felt like it was a jazz solo on top of a rock song, like a very melodic rock song, right? Like not a heavy one or anything, but that's what it almost sounded like. Just the way he was jamming out on the guitar, it had some jazz, like smooth jazz vibes to it to me. Then you throw in some beautiful piano work, some crazy juicy bass, and it makes for an awesome set. There's some interesting sound effects in this track too every once in a while. I'm not really sure if they're benefiting the track, but yeah, I find they're kind of odd, just these random sound effects every once in a while. It definitely adds an ominous sense to the song a little bit, but I don't know if it's needed necessarily. Let's wrap this up. See, like sound effects.
Lilac rain, unbroken chain, soul of the soil out. Out on the mountain, it'll drive you insane, listening to the winds howl. Unbroken chain of sorrow and girls, unbroken chain of
Really beautiful vocals near the end there. Ah, ah, ah. I like it when vocalists don't even need to say anything. They just use their voice as an instrument. That's always cool to me. A band that really sticks out to me that does that a lot is Leprous, newer prog band. But yeah, this was Unbroken Chain. Very interesting sound. Um, it didn't sound like straight up rock or prog or anything like that, but it had elements of all these different genres, like even jazz influence, like lounge music in there, mixed with definitely some rock, some progressiveness, with just the journey the song kind of took you on. It wasn't straightforward. Uh, those effects, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of, but it might be due to the album being called the Mars Hotel, and it was kind of like space sound effects kind of in there. Don't know how much they added to the track itself, maybe the album as a whole, but yeah, pretty good. Um, the vocalist was definitely interesting. I like what he was doing near the end. Near the start, it sounded like there was a woman in there a few times, possibly as a backing vocalist, or maybe that was edited in after post, or maybe it's one of the males in the group. You guys are gonna have to let me know. But this was definitely a treat. The piano in the last 2 minutes were just going off on its own solo, like it was awesome. Just very interesting. Definitely something I'll have to check out again because I feel like I'm missing something on my first listen. Like I didn't get everything in there, but it was definitely enjoyable. That's for sure. So thanks a lot, Cyrus the Virus, for this. You're going to get your album reaction very soon. This was your single song reaction, and I quite enjoyed it. Maybe we'll have to do some more Grateful Dead on the channel. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, thanks for watching.